What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video we're going to be doing a review of the Aftershokz OpenMove. So if you haven't already, go down into the description and watch our video that came out this morning about an unboxing and first look of these. So first thing about them, they are really good, they're super light and the music quality is fairly good, and even with sunglasses on like I've got now, they still easily access the area on your head they need to be. So let's get into the functions of the headphone. First off, we're going to take you through the functions of these, and then we're actually going to do some tests while running and compare them to 3 different types of different price range headphones to see what they compare. So first off, we have this button here on the, I want to say left earbud, but it's not the left earbud, the bit that goes on the left ear. So this is the multi-function button. On screen now is a full list of what it can do, but it can do skip track, pause track, go back a track, answer a phone call, all the things you'd expect to be able to do without pulling your phone out your pocket and doing it. Also here we've got the up volume and down volume. The up volume also works as the power on, the power off and the pairing. So these are Bluetooth 5 enabled. This means you can connect to 2 devices at once. It's not as straightforward as connecting to one device, putting them back in their original pairing mode and connecting. There is some instructions you have to follow to do so. So if you want to connect them to more than one device, I recommend reading the manual before you do so. The one thing that I really like about these is these are USB Type-C. Everything's moving towards USB Type-C nowadays, but the one thing I really dislike about the things it comes with is the fact they come with a USB-A to USB Type-C cable. Why couldn't they just include a USB Type-C to Type-C cable? Because if you're someone who is running USB-C, say for example you've got an iPad Pro and that's your main computer that you're using now because you've decided to go from your computer to iPad Pro, you then have to get an Apple adapter to then adapt the USB Type-C to the A back to the C. It would have been nice just to have a USB Type-C to C cable included in the box, but for the majority of people it's fine because everyone's got a normal USB Type-A cable about in the house. Anyway, so let's go and get the other pairs of headphones, head down to a nice running area and see what they're like running against other headphones. So we're now here in the National Forest with a small incline with a little hill just here, and what we're going to do is we're going to run a test with all 4 pairs of headphones that we have chosen for this test and simply just run up the hill and back down again. For the first pair of headphones we have chosen are the free Apple AirPods. Technically you could say they're free. They used to be included with all iPhones, but since the iPhone 11 I think it is, they're no longer free and you have to pay £29. They come with a lightning connector. This means that they're only really suitable for people with an iPhone and they are fairly comfy to wear. The only thing is they've got a wire and it's 2020 and who has wires with their headphones? So first thing we're going to do is a quick audio test. The style is apparently you put it up your shirt, but I've already got a microphone so this is going to be quite hard because I know 2 things. Here we are, they're a bit tangled up within my microphone, but we have them here. This is the microphone on them. So if we now switch to the audio of the Apple AirPods, this is what they sound like. Leave your feedback down below. And now we're going to use one song for the whole testing. We're going to use a song at the moment which is in the charts, Head and Heart. Very popular song, it's a good song and it's got a lot of bass, and also, so that's the thing we're looking for. Does it have good bass? Do you get good highs? Do you get good mids? And also, when running along, are they comfortable? And what's it like to hear all the surroundings? So let's start off with these. To say these are £29, they are very impressive. The bass is brilliant. You get good clarity throughout the music, then all of a sudden when the bass hits, you can really tell. It feels like you've got a subwoofer straight in front of you, pointing at you, and that's what you want with your music. The one thing I would say, a bit of a problem, is you've got wires, and when you're running along, you can feel your headphones actually sliding out your ears. We're doing the headphone testing price order, so next up is the Aftershokz OpenMoves. These retail for £79 and 95 pence compared to the Apple AirPods. They were £29. So let's start off by connecting them. As we previously said in the video, you just simply make sure Bluetooth is turned on your phone, hold down the power button, and then you feel them vibrate, and then it says connected straight away. Really quick, dead easy to connect. Let's put them back on. And as we said earlier in the video, very easy to wear with sunglasses. Nothing's getting in the way. Sunglasses wobble, these wobble, they're not moving each other. What we're going to do next is we're going to change from my microphone that I'm currently wearing to do the video, and we're going to switch to the microphone on here. So you're now listening to the microphone on the Aftershokz. What does it sound like? Let us know down below. What's your favourite microphone of the headphone so far? Right, let's play the same song, run up and down, see what it's like. So there we are, the Aftershokz. I think the face says it all really. The audio quality is not great. I mean, the brilliant thing is you're running up and down, you can hear everything. You can hear the trees, you can hear the wildlife, you can hear your feet on the floor, you can hear everything, but the audio quality. But in the box is a pair of earplugs. If we simulate this by effectively just sticking your fingers in your ears, all of a sudden you get the bass. But the one thing is, do you really, it kind of loses the point of these if you've got these on with earplugs in. Because the idea is you've got these on running along and you can hear everything and you're part of your surrounding as well as listening to your music. So it's kind of them to include it in the box, but not a great feature. But the one thing that is good is if these are your daily drivers and you're happy with the sound quality, don't get me, they're not terrible, but compared to the Apple AirPods that were £29, I would much rather have them for noise quality. For convenience, I'd have these all day because there's no wires, they just slip straight onto your head. Also, if you've got these as your daily drivers, but you're occasionally on an airplane and you want the noise cancelling, brilliant that they include those earplugs. Shove those in, you've got noise cancelling, and you can also listen to your headphones. The one thing I really do like about the Aftershokz though, before we can get on to the next pair, is they are on your head, and at no point do you feel like you need to rearrange them in any way to remain audio quality. They just stay put really well, and that's one big thing. You can just run, carry on, and they're not going to slip out of the way, and you're not going to have to fiddle around, because when we next move on to the AirPods, that's something that happens all the time. Moving on to the AirPods, these are the Generation 1s with the normal case, so these retail in the UK for £159. So if you've not seen a pair of AirPods before, they're just nicely open and you've got two headphones, and because these have already been paired to my iPhone, they connect. But as you can see, as soon as I've turned them on, it's taken them a while to connect, but it does tell me straight away the battery life and the case battery life. They have connected, but were not as quick as the Aftershokz. Instantly, when I put the AirPods on and they're in straight away, I can already feel that I've cut off some of the actual ambient sounds. I definitely didn't feel that with the Aftershokz, and I sort of didn't feel it with the normal earpods. But let's take a listen to the actual microphone on board. So we have now changed from my mic to the microphone on the AirPods. Let us know what you think. Are these your favourite so far, or has something else been your favourite? Right, let's play the same song again, run back up and down the hill, see what they sound like. Right, they're the AirPods, put them back in the case. The one thing I would say is these are the first pair of headphones so far where once you start running, you don't feel like you've actually got anything in your ears or on your head. You just feel like the music's coming from somewhere. But yet again, these are almost double the price of a pair of Aftershokz. The sound quality of these, I would say, is the best so far out of all the pairs of headphones. Definitely better than the Apple AirPods, definitely better than the Aftershokz, but still not amazing. However, these have got a really good thing, because they're part of the Apple ecosystem. They've got Find My AirPods. Great, but you have to be in Bluetooth range. None of the headphones so far have had that functionality, but that is something that you can do. These are the Bose QC25. I've had these for ages. I normally just use them at the desk because, quite frankly, as soon as you put them on, they're going to get all horrible and sweaty. These retail in the UK for £300, but these have got the Air mod, which makes them Bluetooth, and that was an additional £50. So all in all, these are the most expensive by far, £350. Straight away, they feel premium. You can move them around, but unlike any pair of headphones so far, these have got an actual external battery. They take a AAA. So look at it either way. You can either say that's really convenient because I haven't got to carry a charge around, or you could think of that as I've actually got a battery and I've got to pay for batteries all the time when they run out. Let's start off by turning the noise cancelling on them, then turning the Air mod on, and because there's the air mod, essentially you've got 2 sets of batteries in. These I know from experience are an absolute pain to connect over Bluetooth. And they have connected quite magically instantly, but that's very rare for these. Let's start off by doing an audio test and switching from the microphone here to the ones on here. You're now listening to me on the Bose headphones instantly. I'm worried that I'm shouting. Because of the heavy noise cancelling, I literally cannot hear anything. I can barely hear my own voice, which when you're running and doing sport, I would say that's not a great feature at all. Also with sunglasses, your sunglasses stay very put, but at the same time they're hard to take off and then similarly to put back on. Also, when I have these on my head, you start to feel like a kind of motion sickness. I know it sounds weird, but I found that with all noise cancelling headphones, after a while, you start, if you're talking and especially moving around, if you sat still in a chair, listening to music or watching videos, absolutely fine. But after a while, especially doing sport, I always find I feel a bit motion sickness. Right, let's run to the top of the hill for the final one and see what these are like. There we are, that was the last set. These are the Bose QC25s. Really, really like the noise quality. If you've ever listened to an L-Acoustics PA, it's like that. You go from a car stereo system to an L-Acoustics. That's what it's like with the Aftershokz to the Bose, but I would not use these for sport. There we are, so that concludes the test. After editing the first part of the video together, what I've realised is I've had a chance to listen to the different microphone qualities, and I would say after doing some thorough listening, these are probably on par with the audio quality from AirPods for the actual microphone quality. I think that's just down to the Bluetooth. They've probably got similar technology in them. These do what they say on the tin. They're great for sport. You can listen to music, you can take phone calls very easily without getting your phone out your pocket. For the price, they're brilliant. They're definitely great for sport. They're definitely better than AirPods, arguably for sport if you're not wanting the best audio quality. Also, you can legally wear these when doing a running event, which no other headphones can claim to do, and that's due to the fact you can put them on, listen to music, and you can still hear everything that's going around. So I hope you have enjoyed the 2 videos. If you haven't already watched the unboxing, please click up here or down below and you can watch the unboxing and first look. Thanks for watching.